So today we're going to be doing a thigh and booty firming workout. And I know this is a area that women struggle with. And especially as we get older, especially over, as we, when we get over 30, certain hormones do become unbalanced. And especially with women, especially if you're a dairy, cheese, or you love butter, if you eat a lot of that and say it's the regular cheese, dairy, and butter, what tends to happen is with cows that if it's not organic milk, then they're pumping the cows full of estrogen. Those cows, we drink the milk and we drink the, drink the milk, eat the cheese, have the butter and stuff. And when we have, regular, cheese, regular milk, regular dairy, and because they're pumping the cows full of estrogen, that estrogen gets passed off onto us, and our body already naturally produces estrogen. So when we have things that come into our environment, or even things that we are eating that has extra estrogens in it because they're pumping the animals full of estrogen, we need to be mindful of that because it can affect our cycle, for one. In fact, a lot of the reason why there's a lot of menstrual issues or menstrual conditions is because of some of the food that you may be eating, and that can cause a imbalance with the, sorry, messages were popping up. That can cause an imbalance with our cycle, which can cause painful moon times, can cause other hormone conditions, for example, if you have painful moon times, that can, cause certain things like fibroids. It can cause other things, infertility issues as well. The other thing to keep in mind is that one way we can tell if our estrogen levels are a little bit elevated, especially around moon time, if we're feeling, and when I say moon time, I mean that monthly time of the year, or month, sorry, not year. Where, the days preluding or even the days of, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling irritated, irritable, right? So that's sometimes how you can tell that your estrogen levels are elevated. And, we want to obviously do things to help with, our cycle. But the other thing too is if, where we put weight on, for example, our thighs and our glutes, if this is an area that's been troublesome for you, hormones may be at play. The other thing too is maybe, tweaking your macros, right? So sometimes, a lot of the time when I am talking to potential clients, one of the things they're not doing is getting enough protein, and then they're filling up on too much fat and too much carbs, even if they're eating healthy fats, if they're filling up on too much carbs, like starchy carbs, because those starchy carbs do get broken down into sugars. So if this is a trouble area for you, one of the reasons why you may be having trouble firming in this area is due to hormones, certain hormones being out of balance, and one of them being estrogen. There's other ones too, but you'll definitely want to, there is a symptom checker that I have. And of course, if any of you would like to chat more about that, we can definitely chat a little bit more. But when we carry a lot of weight on our hips and our thighs, that's actually related to the excess estrogen. And one of the ways that you can actually decrease some of the weight that's there is by doing a detox, doing a cleanse, something to reset your hormones, and not just reset your hormones, but reset your metabolism and really help your body reset itself so that your organs can, start flushing out toxins, and, you can start burning fat at an optimal level. Because what tends to happen over time, especially with toxins in our environment and food that may have additives in it, added sugar, processed foods, they can make certain organs sluggish, especially our liver. and our liver is responsible for metabolizing fat. So when it can't do its job, it'll be very hard to, burn fat or to lose the fat, even though you may be working very hard, right? So detox is definitely something, detox and a cleanse is something that can definitely help you with, just starting to shed more fat, and it can also help you lose weight as well. The other thing though too is it will help balance hormones so that you can start to firm up your thighs and your booty, right? So anyways, as you're hopping on, please let us know where you're watching from, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So today is going to be a thigh and booty workout. And the other way that you can firm, obviously, is by working out your legs, right? So that's what we're going to do today in our circuit. So with our circuit, and there's one more thing I wanted to mention too. If this is a trouble area that you have trouble firming, there are supplements that you can take. Indole-3 carbinol, which is your I always screw this up, cruciferous vegetables. So it's your broccoli, your kale, your Brussels sprouts, going to call it bean sprouts, but it's Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. What else is there? Rapini, I think, falls under that because it's a broccoli. Anyways, so broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. Yes, that's it. Cabbage. Cabbage is another one that falls under that one too. So these are vegetables you can start including into your meals to help with, reducing some of, if you are carrying a lot of weight on your hips, it'll help reduce some of that. The other thing too is you can supplement with magnesium or have magnesium type foods like quinoa or pumpkin seeds. Flaxseed is amazing for detoxification, and it's also a good fiber to have as well. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into that circuit. So those are some other things that you can do to help firm up your legs and to help your body tone and firm up. And we'll do a circuit today because this one's going to be on your thighs and booty. So go ahead and grab your weights. You can even grab any bands that you need. We're going to go into a warm up. And this warm up that we're going to do, we're going to grab our booty bands. You can even do this without booty bands. Okay, so you can even do this without booty bands. Oopsie, everybody's messaging me. There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay, so here we are. We have our booty bands. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll have hands here. We're going to come into a half squat. So basically from here, I'm just there. So knees are still behind toes, and then you're just, you can have your hands out in front, or if you want, place them in the back as well. You can place them at the back, and then from here, stick out the chest, breathing in, and then you're just going to step to the side. Okay, and this works our outer thighs, and then go back, and you can just use whatever space that you have. Good, we're going to do a few rounds of these to warm up our body. Good. So we always want to do a warm up. It warms up our whatever part we're going to be working on, right? And it psychologically prepares us for the workout. Because even though we're just going to do one circuit together, you can repeat this circuit 3 to 4 times so that you can have a really nice firm booty, firm thighs. Good. You should be feeling a little bit of your booty and your thighs. You're using your booty band. Okay, good. We'll do 2 more times. And then last time. Okay, good. Excellent. We're going to take that off for a moment. We'll go into some of our stretching here. So we can go ahead and take our hands. We'll have our feet about shoulder width apart, belly button tucked in, taking a nice deep breath in, reaching up, and then exhaling, bending forward, feeling that nice stretch on the back of our legs. We'll take a nice deep breath in again. And then exhaling, reaching for our toes, really feeling that nice stretch. Good. From here, reverse swan, diving up. Take your hands next. Make 2 little fists. Place them at the back of basically where your butt and your low back meet. So the very, almost the base of your spine here. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, tuck belly button in, breathing in, lifting up. And as we're lifting up through our chest, we're looking up at the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Good. And then exhaling, we're going to start to come forward. Let's slide our hands on top of our knees. And then exhaling, reaching down. Okay, from here, let's take that right foot back. Let's go into a nice long lunge. And we'll come up. So more in the middle. So you can do fist for wrist, or you can have your hands down, whichever you prefer. And then from here, breathing in. And then exhaling. We're shifting our hips forward just a little bit. We're still trying to maintain our knee over ankle alignment. Good. Hands flat. Let's slide that left foot back. And as long as our hands aren't slippery, let's try to get into a downward dog. Good. Heel press. The hands are slipping. And then from here, let's take that left leg, bring it forward. Once again, from here, breathing in, and then shifting our hips forward. Good. Let's bring both feet together. We'll come back up. All right. From here, we're going to go into our lunges. So I always prefer lunges over squats. Squats, it's good to start with. Saves time too. But we're going to work with some lunges today. So if you have a weight, go ahead and grab it. Okay. All right, so with our lunges, I'll do it from a side view. And with your lunges, we'll just do stationary today. Square your hips to the wall in front of you. And then from here, come off of that back, have the back heel come up, breathing in. And then you're going to come down, 1, 2. Okay, so we'll take you can take the weight above your head too, breathing in. And then exhaling, coming down. So you get a little bit of an ab movement here. You can use a ball too, if you have a stability ball. And you may also do this without the weight if you're not there yet. Okay, so breathing in and then exhaling, coming down. Good. 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13. You got this. 14, pushing through that heel and then hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, excellent job switching sides. So once again, bring the weight up. Let's come down one just to see. Breathing in and then exhale. Woo! Finding our balance. Good. Breathing in and then exhaling. 7. Continue to push through that heel. Should be feeling your thighs. The thigh that's down, you should definitely feel, and then you might feel the glute on the other side. 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, last one, and hold. Woo. Okay, excellent. Go ahead and put that weight aside. Okay, so these are always good to start with if you are someone who sits at a desk a lot, or someone who doesn't really work out the posterior side of their body. So we're going to go right in the hamstrings. You want to work with your opposing muscles, okay? So opposing muscle of the quad is your hamstring. So that's what we're going to work on next. And we're going to work on some single leg hip raises, belly button tucked in here. So have your back flat, belly button tucked in. And then when you're ready, pick a leg. You're going to lift the hips up, pick a leg that you want. Whichever leg that's going to be the challenge, keep that one down. You can either have it up like this or foot on top of the knee. And then from here, breathing in, lifting up. Oops. If you have to readjust yourself, go for it. Okay, we're just going to aim for 10 of these. 3, lifting up. If you need to bring your body back down to the ground after each one, you can. 6, 7, 8, you're almost there. 9, 10, can we do 2 more? 11, 10, good, holding. All right, if you want, you can come back down, but I usually just go right into the next leg. Belly button tucked in, and then lifting up. 1, 2. Should be feeling the back of that hamstring of the leg that is down. 4, 5. Squeezing the glute. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Awesome job. If you want, you can give yourself a little hug here. A little back massage. Good. All right, next. I didn't bring my water down. 1 second. Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to grab water. Okay, next. We want to go into our outer thigh next. So This one is a standing one that you can do. And you may work with a band if you want. If not, you can totally just do this with your own leg weight too as well. If you've never done these before, these are outer abductor lifts. So it's for your outer thigh. Put the band on, put the band just be above your knee. And then from here, hand on the side, you're gonna have a slight bend in that standing leg. And then from here, 1, 2, lifting up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go to 15 for these, okay? 8, do your best, 10 to 15, whatever you can do. 9, 10, should be feeling that outer thigh. 11, 12, almost there. 13, 14, last one, holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, excellent. All right, from here, switching sides. So setting up for the other side. 2, 2, belly button tucked in, of course. 3, we're breathing out on the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more to go. You got this. 13, 14, last one, hold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, excellent. Go ahead and take that band off. Oops, take it off. Okay, next we'll go into what's called monkey squats. So monkey squats are these. And you're gonna come down, you'll have hands on top of your knees here, or toes, sorry. Feet together, so knees will be together, and then from here you're gonna extend. And as you extend, you're gonna feel those inner thighs getting worked. Okay, so on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and go. 3, so we're breathing in here, and then breathing out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you got this. 14, last one, and we're gonna hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Reaching up. All right, awesome. Okay, we got 2 more to do. And actually, this one can be a combo one. Maybe we'll do this one without the band. If you want, you can add the band to it. So this one's going to be a combo one. And combo exercises, they're going to have 2 movements in one. So this one's going to be your donkey kick plus fire hydrant. Let me go this way. Okay, I'll go this way first, only because my left side's there, and then you can see it. Okay. All right, belly button tucked in. We'll have a nice neutral spine here. You're gonna lift up, fire hydrant, 1, 2, and then bring it back down, lift up for donkey kick, okay? And it's just like that. So breathing in, breathing out, and then again, okay? So basically there's 2 breaths that you're doing here, okay? So I'll start on this side, because I can put my hands flat. All right, belly button tucked in. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, looking up for fire hydrant, and then pushing through that heel. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and then exhaling. You got this. Okay, we're gonna aim for 20. So 10 of each of these. Good, you got this. Keep breathing. Okay, we got a few more. And 10. Okay, good. All right, next side. So we'll do that left side. So belly button tucked in. And then bring the leg up. Wow, my hip just cracked. Well, it feels good now. Okay, and then breathing out, kicking through that heel. We want to really feel that glute. And the way to do that is to kick through the heel. 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, excellent job with those. All right, one last exercise, and this one's a really good one. It's called clamshells. Similar to what you just did in the fire hydrant, same muscles that you kind of that you work there. So your gluteus maximus and medius and minimus is what we just kind of did with that combo exercise there, along with your outer thigh. The clamshells are going to get more of the sides here, which I know is a trouble area for some women. So get your band on, and then we'll just do one more exercise. So you could do these rounds or this circuit again after this. So on the count of 3, bring your feet in alignment with yourself, get your band on, or you can do this without the band too. If you've never done these before, try it without the band. Okay, and then from here, 1, 2. Now you'll notice if you do it without the band, your leg can go up higher. So squeeze the glutes at the end. And then with the band, still squeeze the glutes. 4, or sorry, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to 15 for these. 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, awesome. We got the other side. Okay, so next side. All right, so once again, lying down, belly button tucked in, keep this still, and then 1, 2, lifting up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got this. Squeezing that glute. 12, 13, 14. Last one. We're going to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay, and that is your thigh and booty workout. Now you can go ahead and do this full circuit again. And there's a lot of glute work. So have fun with it. We're going to go into some, I'll do a little bit of a cool down with you now. We'll go into a wide-legged child's pose. Okay, and then when we're ready, let's take one knee out in front of the other. We'll do a little myo stretching here. Myo yoga stretching, breathing in, and then exhaling. This side, I'm still dealing with an injury, so I can't bring my head all the way down right now. But that's okay. Maybe in the next few, breathing in and then exhaling. And then we're just moving with our breath here. So inhaling, and then once again, exhaling. Okay, coming back up, switching sides. So bringing that knee out in front, hands on either side of your triangle, pull your knee. So we'll take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, we're gonna come forward. Inhaling, coming back, and then exhaling. Inhaling, coming up one more time, and then as we exhale, folding over our legs, letting go of any tension we may feel in our glute. Good. And then from here, let's come to the front. We did do inner thigh, so we should do some butterfly. So we'll take a nice deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale out. Okay, excellent. Coming back up. Let's go into our outer thigh stretch next. So cross one leg over the other. You're going to bend forward. Okay, we'll come back up. So remember, this is part of the cool down. If you were still doing the work part or the circuit part, you can do that circuit up to anywhere from 3 to 4 times. And then that way, and you can aim for like once or twice a week if you're really trying to target that area. You can do twice a week, but I would suggest starting with 1 time a week. Just, you know, devote it to your leg day, because this was more resistance training. Okay, from here, let's take both feet together, hands up, and then exhaling. We're gonna slide our hands down. We should feel a nice stretch on the back of our thighs, our hamstring muscles. Good. Coming back up. Okay, from here, let's go into our quad stretch. And we're going to squeeze the glute of the leg that's down, or the leg that's bent, and tuck the belly button into the spine. If you need to hold on to a wall, you can. If not, then you can just have your arm out. Okay, switching sides. So squeezing the glute, belly button tucked in, and then feeling that nice stretch along the quad here. Okay, good. All right, excellent. Okay, excellent job with today's workout. Once again, you can do that circuit about 3 to 4 times. So we did it 1 time together, so you can go ahead and do that 2 more times if you wanted. So the part that we just did here, this little stretch part, that's your cool down. Do it after the work. Anyways, other than that, I'd love to know how this workout went for you and what you felt from it. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment under this video below, or I will be, if you're catching the replay, I'll be checking them later. Or you can always message me too if you have any questions. Oh, hi, Terry. So glad you could join me today. That's awesome. All right, so we will see you again next week and we'll do another workout together. Okay, bye for now.